Welcome again to another Jesus Crew video. I'm Proverbs, or you can call me Cliff, and this is...
I'm Kayla.
S. And we're here to talk about the dangers of being a Christian and listening to secular music.
Now I know a lot of y'all probably listen to secular music and you hear a lot of times that it's cool, you don't see nothing wrong with it. We probably was on the same page as you guys, but when it comes up against the word of God, that's when you have a little bit of a problem.
Why would you even want to hear something that goes against your entire belief? Like, if you feel like it's uncomfortable to listen to this music while God is standing right next to you, you shouldn't listen to it, because whether you see him or not, he's everywhere. So you should feel some kind of way. There should be some conviction if you're listening to somebody who's talking about, you know, go and hit the club, go and get drunk, or shooting at people, you know what I'm saying? Like, why are you listening to this? It's just common sense. This should disturb your spirit. You shouldn't feel comfortable.
And especially if you sitting there, you reading the word of God, and you were trying to, say you're trying to stop having sex, for example, you want to live by the Lord. If you going back and you listening to music about nothing but sex, like, that's exactly what you're going to think about.
You know how hard that's going to be?
Yeah, a lot of times in Christianity, people feel like Christians in general, when they make a decision to do something opposite, they feel like it's like this tug of war fight thing. But when you love the Lord, you don't want to do those things anymore. You shouldn't want to listen to music that is contrary to the word of God. Like, it's just, you know, simple as that.
Bottom line, your desires are supposed to start to align with God's desires, because just off of the simple fact that y'all hanging out so much that he's rubbing off on you. If God says that it's not good to pollute your mind with all this foolishness, all these lies, and all these vain thoughts, why would you not listen to him, not trust his judgment, and just feel like, okay, I'm strong enough to somehow not be affected by this? When it's going to enter your mind, now you're going to have to fight to get it out of your mind. Then you're going to have to, you know, basically undo the results of it actually have been there in the first place. Well, it's just this whole unnecessary process. You don't have to go through this. Just, you know, fix your mind on God, because if you do that, at least you know that the world ain't penetrating your mind. Alright? It's just a much easier way of living if you keep your mind focused on God. You can meditate much easier on the word of God. React in situations much better because your mind ain't tainted by the foolery of the world. Because if you listen to a Tear the Club Up song and then you get into an argument with somebody, you're going to want to probably just snap off on the guy because that was the last thing you heard and you was bouncing up and down feeling that. Just don't do yourself that, man. You need to just, you know, see what God's talking about. And like she said, it is something that you will just start to desire the things of God.
And technically this video is for people that's trying to live by the word of God. I guess if you're not trying to live by the word of God, you come on here and you can argue left and right, but it doesn't matter if you're not trying to live by the Lord and actually follow Christ. You trying to live by the word of God, like, don't just sit there and torture yourself, you know?
Not even the babies don't like it. That's what I'm trying to say. He's spoken. At the end of the day, I mean, you're gonna make your own decision. But I'm telling you, you could save yourself a lot of hassle. Plus, it's just straight obedience, because you have no ties with the things of the world that are considered wicked. So whether you're doing them or not, I mean, you're still polluting your mind with the same thing that they just did, and you taking pleasure in it, so you might as well have done it. Just chill, man. They got stuff that you like your preference of genre. God got all the best of every genre, so trust me, man, there's no really excuses of you not finding anything that you like. If you're pursuing God, you gonna find it, trust me.
And you want to listen to something that brings you good fruit. So we will have videos posted up here from time to time. This is a continuous thing, and also this isn't just one ministry and just one church. These are people from all over who are pursuing the heart of God. Like, we have people from New Orleans, Kansas, all over the state of Florida. We want to be able to show people that there is an actual pursuit to God and there's a real side of Christianity. And you can also follow us on Twitter as at the Jesus Crew. Is it 20? Just at the Jesus Crew. Actually, somebody just hit us up right now. They were asking what part of Florida we're in. We're in Tallahassee right now, Joel Buckner. So.
Yeah, you live.
So anyway, yeah, just hit us up.
Worst comes to worst, you can hit your man up, you know. I got music, I'm a Christian rapper, and I'm gonna be putting some stuff on the page. So if you're looking for some, you know, urban music to listen to, I'll hit y'all up with some of that. So just stay posted.
All right, that's it.
Boom.
Peace.